and welcome to Flow Talks Travels, your passport to unforgettable journeys and insider travel stories. Powered by Flow Inside Travels and Tours. We're here to guide you through the places you dream about, the experiences you crave, and the travel tips that makes it all possible. So sit back, relax, and let the adventure begin. I am your host for today, and my name is Abai Gift Onyemachi. Today, we will show you how to travel on a budget without breaking a bank, without sacrificing your comfort. Today, we're going to show you that great travel doesn't have to cost a fortune. And with me here today is
Blossom Mishola is my name.
So should I say Miss Blossom or Mrs. Blossom?
Miss Blossom.
Okay, thank you so much for joining me on today's episode, Miss
You're
Blossom.
welcome.
Okay, so today I want us to talk about how people can travel without breaking a bank. They can travel on a budget without sacrificing comfort. I want people to know that traveling, great travel, doesn't have to cost a fortune. Do you get? So, but before we dive in, I want to ask you: have you traveled before?
No, traveled.
Are you planning on traveling?
Yes, very soon.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! We're traveling. So where are we going to?
Cape Town.
That's so nice. Okay, so what changed? What happened? Why haven't you traveled before? What's
Okay, so before going into the travel agency or travel industry, people have always had this idea, or particularly I've always had this idea whereby if you want to travel, you need to have much amount of money and all of that and all of that. But with working in the travel agency now, there is more knowledge, there is more know how to these things.
I get? You see, people feel like traveling, they must sell their property, sell this, sell that, or maybe beg for money, have lots of money in their account before they can travel. But that's the misconception. That's the misconception. You can travel on a budget. You can travel on a budget. Thank you. So today, how do you think? What are these? How do you think somebody can plan a travel? Like you can travel on a budget. How? What are these steps that they can take so they will not be stranded along the road?
Okay, I think one thing I've learned is number one, person has to book ahead of time.
Very
Book your
important.
ticket ahead of time
Very important.
because currently we all know the situation of the currency, the rates, and all of that. So I think it's advisable.
It's changing every
Yes, so it's advisable to book ahead of time. Talk to your agency. Book ahead of time that I want to travel. Let them know. You know the fares, the amount, so you can work with it. Work with it if it's within your budget.
That's good. So, what other things are there that?
I also believe that a person should choose an affordable destination.
Very
Choose
important.
a good destination that you know that okay, I can go to this place. There are places where you can go to. There are countries you can visit as very affordable and okay. The hospitality and everything is okay. And the thing about all these countries is that when you go there, it boosts your passport too. At the same time, so
That's
it's very advisable to choose a very good destination when
And
you're
you
traveling.
see, that's true. I tell people sometimes I'll be like, you want to shop, you must not go to Dubai to shop. Not go to South Africa now. Go to some of these other countries now. There are good stuff like
there are a lot of
places you
countries.
can go.
Yes, there are a lot
And you
of
want to
countries.
go for summer, you want to go for summer. What happened to Zanzibar now? See Tanzania.
All these countries.
Places are there. You can also go to, if you want to see, you can also go to Egypt. Egypt is also a good place for adventure.
Yeah, adventure.
You get. Thank you so much. And I want to ask a question. Like, what about installmental payment? Don't you think it's also good? Like, you want to travel for summer. Summer, I think, is around July or so.
Yes.
July, August or something. Okay, so you want to go for summer, and you already know that, okay, I want to travel for summer, so that it will not be like too much. Do you think paying installmentally from January is before your travel date? Is it a good idea?
I think it's a very good idea so that at least you save ahead of time. You know that you'll be able to work with the agents. And that's where, for instance, Flow Inside comes in. You are able to relate with the officers, the agents, that okay, this is what I want, this is where I want to go to, this is my plan for summer. So they tell you, okay, they'll help you check the fares and everything. So you know ahead of time the amount of money you have to pay. So you work with it if you have to go for instrumental payments
Before your travel
before your
date.
travel.
Because
Yes,
definitely after your travel date, guy, in
cancel.
advance, it's been
Exactly.
cancelled. So what about comfort? Do you feel like, do you worry about comfort? Like when someone is
Yes,
traveling, they should put
put comfort in place when you are traveling, and also when you are traveling you also travel light. I think I'm somebody that really likes that, travel light. It also saves money because when you have to carry a lot of bags and all of that, you forget one somewhere and all of that. But when you travel light, you save money. You don't have to pay for extra baggage at the airport and all of those things. So those things makes your traveling even more comfortable. Getting a very good, probably Airbnb or your lodge, to make sure that where you are staying or where you are going to is comfortable.
I just see these packages. Thank you so much. I just see this, like people will be like, okay, there's this package that we used to run, that people run for summer. Like you see, the hotel reservation included, airport transfer. This they'll just bring it down because you know it's summer now. There are packages that. So I think if you're going for summer too, if you have planned ahead or anything, you can see some packages. Is it a good idea to opt in for these packages?
There are a lot of packages that travel agency to run. So those ones you can work towards it. You can work towards those packages so as an individual to make your travel experience interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so now after everything we've talked about, do you still feel like traveling is out of reach? Like is out of reach for some certain people and is within range for some other certain people. Do you feel like that?
That's the main reason for the topic, that I said there are ways to actually travel. So I think following all these steps will help an individual travel, know your level to where I want to travel to this particular country. You know the amount that it will cost you. I want to go to this country for summer, I just want to go for tourists and all of that. You know the actual amount you're going to spend. So
That's
you don't
it.
need to
Thank you. That's it. It's not about being rich.
yes. So
It's about planning smart,
exactly.
saving small, and letting the right people help you.
Help you,
Right people.
yes.
And when I mean right people, I mean Flow Inside Travels and Tours.
They're here for you.
So to everyone listening, if you've been holding back on travel because of money or fear, you're not alone, trust me. But now we've made it very clear. We've made it so clear. And if it's not clear enough, you can contact us. You can send us messages on our social media handles. You can call our customer care lines. We've made it clear to you that it's possible to travel affordably and within range. And Flow Inside Travels on Tours is here to guide you every step of the way. Okay, so what's the last thing you have to say to those that are planning to travel and they are still scared that they don't have money and all that? So what's your final take on traveling? I just want to know, like, just tell them, should they travel? Should they try it? And you know, traveling, like you said, it boosts their passports.
Yes.
So now, just give them advice. Give somebody that is there planning to travel but is skeptical about it because I don't have money. The small money I have will not do. So what do you think?
I think it's very possible to.
So now you're advising them. You're telling them.
Just have a budget. Just have a budget when you want to travel to a particular destination. So it will help. And it will also help the travel agency to help work with whatever it is you want, the budget that you have on ground. It will help the travel agency.
So that you're just trying to say one step at a time, and your step should be early so
Yes,
that you
very.
will not have problems along the way. So to our viewers out there, whether you're a first-time traveler like Miss Blossom said, or you are anybody ready for your next trip, remember this: you don't have to be rich to see the world though. You just have to be ready. And Flow Inside Travels and Tours is here to help. So that's it for today's episode. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you on our next episode. Don't forget, subscribe and follow us for more tips.
Like.
Subscribe, share, and we'll see you on our next episode. Bye.